So, welcome to today's Pilates session. We are going to be working towards the hips and all the muscles that are supporting the hips and the knees with these exercises. Now, with this exercise, with this session, you can use a resistance band. I'm going to be using one. It's one of the looped bands. So, if you do have one, grab it and use it. If not, don't worry, because the exercises we do, you don't necessarily need a band. I find just that little bit of extra resistance there can just make things a little bit more challenging and give the muscles in your legs just a little bit more to work with. So if you are going to use a band, we need to place it, and we are going to take the bands just above the knees. So bring the legs through and position the band as we go just above the knees, and then make our way onto our mat. We're going to start on our back, and we are going to position our legs in a semi-supine from here. So if we bring the legs hip width apart, push the feet flat into the mat, arms by the side, then just make sure the heels are just underneath the knees. We're going to take an inhale and just prepare ourselves from here. Breathing out, we're going to start to peel the back off the floor, lift our back, and make our way into a bridge position. So we hold, and as we hold, we just keep the band stretched, keep the muscles there engaged, hold, and then either keeping the arms down or extending the arms up. We're going to hold from there. Now let's take those arms down. Let's lower the back, head down towards the mat. And then just bring our legs from there to a tabletop. Bring the knees together, bring the feet together. Just bring the feet slightly ahead of the knees. Then we want to open the knees out, just working more towards the inside of the thighs, and return. Feet stay together, the feet stay just above the knees. Open and close. If we can do that 5 times. And then just keep those shoulders down. Draw the navel in towards the mat there. And then after the 5th one, we're going to bring the feet back down. Then we just need to separate the legs to about hip width. Inhale, we're going to go back to the bridge. So we're going to breathe out, lift, raise, hold that bridge. Now we're going to open the knees from there. Now, as you open the knees, the hips might drop a little bit. So when the knees come up, we just lift the hips back up again. Knees out. Knees return. And we hold. Let's take those arms back up again. And we hold. And then we're ready to take the arms down, lower the back. And then from there, take the legs back to tabletop again. Feet together, knees together. Bring the feet slightly above the knees. Open the knees out. Feet together. Hold just a couple of seconds. Return knees back in. If we do that 5 times. And then we don't want the feet to drop too far down. We want to keep those feet above the knees. Open out. Hold for a couple of seconds. And then return. And then once we've done the fifth, let's bring those knees and feet together again. Lower the feet down. And then we're going to turn to the side. So if we roll over and just lay on our left, and from there, stack our legs 45 degrees. Take one hand to the floor there. Going to take this right leg. Going to go to the clamshell position from here. So we're going to turn, open, just make sure the hip doesn't roll back. Close. Return. Open. Close. And if we can do this 5 times. After the fifth one, now if you need to rest that leg, just restack. Make sure the leg's at 45 degrees to rest the hip. And then when you feel ready to return, you can. Because we're going to take that right leg. On the fifth one, we're going to keep the shell open. Stretch the right leg. Hold the leg so it's roughly level with the hip. You can feel the tension there on that leg as you hold. Now if we go a little higher above the hip, hold from there. And then we can just do a little pulse. We take the leg down, but no lower than hip level. We take the leg back up. We lower, we raise. If we can do that for 5 times. Again, if we need to rest, we can rest. If you're happy to keep the leg moving, we then take the leg back to that hip level, and then we kick forward. And we kick back. And we aim to do that 5 times as well. Keep the leg long, squeeze through the thigh. Now, after that fifth one, we can then rest the leg. So just restack. Let the legs rest, stretch the arms. Drop the head into the shoulder. Let's take the right arm up, follow, open up the shoulder, open up the chest. Follow the arm out, make sure the legs stay together. A couple of seconds, hold. Return. And let that head roll, let that head follow the arm. You want to keep that neck moving with your spine. If you keep the head still, we'll end up straining on the neck. So just let the head roll. If you can do this 5 times as well, we can then go back to where we started. So after the fifth one, we're going to return back to that clamshell position. So by now, that right leg will be ready to go a second time. Feet together, open, close. So from that fifth, we're then ready. Again, you need to rest, you can rest. We're going to open and hold the shell on the fifth. Extend the leg, hold it hip level to start with, raise above. Hold there, then come back down. Then raise. We're going to do that 5 times as well. Okay, from that fifth one, if you need to rest, rest. Otherwise, we're going to go forward, side kick. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now from that last one, we come down. Stack, relax, rest the hip, rest the legs. Arms stretched. Inhale, ready to open up the chest. Breathe in, open up. Exhale, out wide. Return, come back up. Inhale. And breathe out. So for 5. Now after the fifth one, we can then return. We can then roll over onto our back. Bring the knees to the chest. Hug the legs. Curl yourself to a ball. And then we're ready to change. We're then ready to change sides. Let's move over onto the left side now. Legs stacked. Ready into that clamshell position. So when we get to the fifth, we don't close, we stay open. Take the leg, straighten. From there, raise above the hip, hold, back down to the hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We can rest or we can keep going. Side kick. For 1. 2, 3, 4. And then from 5, we head back. We can then stack, rest. Arms in front, head down. Inhale, now we're ready. Follow the left arm. Open the chest, open the shoulders, legs together, open up. Return. And extend. Open. Reach. So getting ready, just going to do one more. Open up the chest, and then we're ready to return back to the legs again. So by now, hopefully the legs are rested, recovered. Let's take that left leg once more. Let's into the clamshell here. Feet stay together. Rotating the hip, just be aware again. Don't let the hip roll. Keep it stable. After the fifth, remember to hold the shell open, ready to extend the leg. Raise just above hip level. Don't want to force the leg. If we force the leg too high, we're going to end up moving that right leg. That's got to stay completely still. Return. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then from 1, come down, kick forward. Inhale, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then with one more. We come back, stack, rest those legs, extend those arms, head down, breathe in. Let's take that left arm up, over, and out, and return. One more 5. We can then rest. Okay, now let's change our position. Let's make our way onto our front. Now onto our hands and knees, into our box position. Straighten our backs from here. Try and bring those arms in about shoulder width, nicely balanced. Now we're ready to take the left leg. Straighten the left leg. Hold. From your left leg extended, extend the right arm. Hold. Let's bring the arm and the leg in and extend. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Now, give the arms a shake if you need to. Drop into a child's pose if you wish. When you're ready, return. Straighten ourselves up. Ready to take the right leg back. Balance. Left arm forward. From there, 5, 4, 3, 2, and from 1, we come back. Again, relax, rest. From box, breathe in, then downward dog, raise, extend, drop, hold. Bring the heels down, hold the legs straight, push the heels to the mat. From there, take the right leg, raise the right leg, up, hold, take the right leg down, stay down dog, change leg, lift, raise, hold, return, down right leg again, raise, hold, down, hold position, one more with the other leg, raise, hold, lower, return to box, relax to a child's pose, relax the arms, shoulders, make your way back to box. Let's get ready to extend the left leg, right arm, hold, return back in again, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From there, ease off, relax, ready in position, ready to switch for the last time. Right leg back, left arm forward, and 5, and 4, 3, 2, and with one more. From there, box position, relax, and box. Breathing in, rest, ready to go last time to that downward dog. Extend, hold, head down, legs long. Take the right leg, raise the right leg. Hold it long, hold, 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 lower, left leg, raise, long, hold, come back down. Once more with the right leg, raise, hold, take it down. Last time with the other leg, raise, hold, come back down, come down to the mat, relax, and from there, we're ready to just shake off the arms, shake off the legs. Then in your own time, in your own pace, slowly make your way back up, give yourself a gentle shake, and then you're ready to carry on with the rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me today for this leg session. Take care of yourself, stay in good health, and I will see you soon.